first of all, how well are you prepared for the upcoming Olympics? And when are you leaving for the Olympics?
Well, preparations are going on really well, and yes, completely fit and fine. So hoping for the best and looking forward. I think we might be leaving on the 15th or 16th of July.
So Sindhu, you're one of the toughest opponents. Carolina Marin has pulled out of the tournament. Is that an advantage as far as the title hopes are concerned or the medal hopes are concerned?
Well, I don't think it is an advantage because I must say I think there are couple of really good players like Taizu, Okuhara, Yamaguchi, Ratchanok, and few more players. So I don't think it's going to be easy or it will be an advantage because I think it's Olympics and everybody is going to be in their top form.
Right.
So it is not going to be easy for sure.
You are only the singles badminton player, women's single badminton player this Olympics, and Saina is not there. So, and do you feel an added pressure for that?
Well, I know there's nothing pressure, but definitely yes, the responsibilities are always there. Expectations are always there. Well, it's just that when I'm going into a court, I have to just be focused and give my best. There are a lot of people who want me to win, support me and show me their love, but also at the same time, it's important. To just be focused and play well while going into a court because it will be there, the expectations will always be there. You can't say no to that, but also at the same time it's important to stay focused and give your best when you're on court.
Sindhu, last 1.5 years were really difficult for all of us. So do you think you are at the peak of your form, like the form you would like to have during Olympics?
Well, I've been working on, definitely I've been working on my skill and technique. So I've got enough time now. It was sad that, last time there were only a couple of months and it got postponed. The Olympics got postponed. But I think now we got enough time to actually train and, learn new skills and techniques. So I would say I'm really working on them. And I'm very thankful to my coach because, he's been very motivating and supporting all the time.
As far as the coach is concerned, will you talk to your former coach, Kopichan, before leaving for the Olympics?
Well, of course. I mean, he generally comes at times, and I am training in Gachibowli since a very long time now. I've been training since February. So Park is always there, and Park has been coaching me since more than 1.5 years now. So he knows my ups and downs, how I'm playing, what mistakes I'm doing, where am I lacking, and that way I think he definitely knows my ins and out of my game. So obviously I'm good that he's rectifying my mistakes, or he's telling me what mistakes I'm doing. That way we are improving, and we are also discussing about the opponent's matches in a way. So it is good. So right now, of course, Park is my coach, so obviously I'm discussing with him and planning it accordingly and playing that way.
Apart from skills, techniques and all, it's very important to keep your mental state in a proper way. So how are you doing that? I mean, particularly during this pandemic period?
When the Olympics got postponed, it's not that we stopped playing, but there was a time where we were not supposed to step out and go and play sports. So at that point of time, I just kept myself busy, and that was the first time I've got a lot of time to spend with my family members. So that way it was good. And of course I was training at home. My trainer was giving me a schedule, and when things started falling in place, when sport has started, slowly we were going out and just training. Even now it is just that we train, come back, and the most important thing is we need to stay positive and hope things will be fine, and I'm sure everything will fall in place.
Absolutely. So Saina and Srikanth missed out the cut this year, and certain tournaments got cancelled for them, and BWF didn't change the cycle. So your thoughts on that? Unfortunate they were.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's sad that they're not there. It would have been really good for the whole Indian team. I mean, there'll be definitely a lot of athletes in the Indian contingent, but it is sad that they're not there. Also, at the same time, we need to understand the situation where it's not just in our country, but it is all over the world. And we can't say anything about it because as organizers, as officials, I mean, people are trying really hard to conduct tournaments and make sure everything is fine, but also apart from all these things, life comes first, so you also need to keep that in mind and take care of yourselves, and also at the same time, yeah, I mean, everybody has their personal level where they choose tournaments, what to play and what not to play, and I'm sure Saina and Shrikant had their own views and the ranking, the points and stuff, but it's sad that they're not selected.
Sindhu, we have seen corona cases during IPL. We have seen corona cases just before the Copa America starts. In fact, today Copa America is getting started. So we have seen Bolivia and other teams, Venezuela, affected with corona. So how safe will it be to stay in the bio bubble? You'll be staying in a bio bubble in Tokyo. So your thoughts on that? Have you discussed with anyone about this?
I think it's very important to stay safe in this time because it's not just our country, but every country is taking care of themselves. And we traveling, of course, is definitely a tough task. But they're making sure that they will follow the protocols and everything, which is good on their part because they're trying hard to make it happen. Also, at the same time, it's not easy where a lot of different countries coming to one place and maintaining that being in a bio bubble. But I think the organizers and the officials are making sure that things will be fine. I mean, the organizers have really worked hard, and they've kept us fine and safe. So hopefully even in Olympics, I hope things will be fine.
My last question would be, Sindhu, you are one of the youth icons already. You have received a Olympic medal already. So, and this year you are a serious or major contender for another Olympic medal for Indians. So, what would you like to tell your fans and followers and millions who are trying to be another Sindhu?
Well, firstly, taking me as an inspiration and supporting me and motivating me, well, I would like to thank all the fans, and definitely, yes, hoping for the best at this Olympics as well. And to the people out there, I would just want to say that I think first and foremost is the parent support is very, very important, and whoever is taking sport as the career, I think hard work, as is the key for success. Also, at the same time, you need to understand that winning and losing is part of life, and you should go on, and when you lose you learn a lot more things. So that is how life is, and you can't expect for success so easily. So you need to have that patience in you, and you need to keep believing in yourself that you can do it, and definitely you keep trying, and you will be there one day. So really very thankful to my parents and to the people out there who's really supported me and encouraged me all the time.
Thank you so much, Sindhu, and all the very, very best.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.